Welcome back to BizAsia America. Now, the Eurozone's economic growth is expected to stay lukewarm for the next 2 years. That's after the European Central Bank says it expects inflation to stay well below its target range. Now, currently, the ECB has kept its key lending rate steady at 0.25%. But all that could change very fast if the region's recovery stumbles. CCTV's Jack Barton has more.
The European Central Bank kept its key lending rate steady on Thursday, which came as no surprise to analysts following last month's cut to a new record low. Markets still expect further action by the bank next year, and they were not disappointed by ECB Chief Mario Draghi's key message, which remained proactive.
Our forward guidance is working. Our lower rate, our confirmation of the fixed rate full allotment extended in 2015 have led market expectations to conclude that our monetary policy stance will stay accommodative for an extended period of time.
Eurozone growth continues to hover just above zero, and there is still a severe credit crunch in many of the bloc's most troubled economies.
Perhaps more worrying for the bank is its inflation forecast for next year, which Draghi revised down to just above 1%, still well below the bank's target.
But that also means no serious risk of deflation or inflation as long as the ECB strikes the right balance.
The problem which the ECB is facing is that it needs to determine an interest rate which fits into the realities of a very heterogeneous common currency zone. We still have considerable growth in some member states, whereas we have either low growth rates or even still recession in other member states. So the difficulty for the European Central Bank is to determine the right interest rate at the right moment in time.
Draghi warned that risks to the euro area's outlook remain on the downside, with threats including falling domestic demand, lower export growth, and the failure of the bloc's governments to fully implement still desperately needed structural reforms. Jack Barton, CCTV, Brussels.